Hi everyone, Larry Delano here again with Okinawa Tape Waza. Last time we did Waza number 1, this time Waza number 2. A long time ago when I was writing these Waza down as a kid, I categorized them into block, pass, grab, trap, sweep, different categories like that to try to look at them and understand them better. The first Waza we did, Waza number 1, is in the blocking category where I put it. However, the main element of Waza number 1 is concerned with these triple strikes. So I'm after delivering those in rapid fire and extremely hard. So if I went here to the head, then to the chest right here, or solar plexus, and then back into the chest right here, so head, solar plexus, chest, it's got to be in a rapid fire sequence. If used against a person who's kind of boxing with you, you can't be going like this because you're going to get hit all over the place. So it'd be a quick parry right into the guy's face, into the chest and into the chest, boom, boom, with the strikes. Very, very hard strikes, quick, rapid strikes. But enough of number 1. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 is in the trapping category because it has a arm lock in it as part of the Waza. It could be in the blocking one because the initial motion is block, but I felt the main aspect of that one was the wrap with the throat strike. So this Waza, like I said, in the schools you start off this way, but that was done long ago and not the most practical thing in the world. So in this case here, when a person would come in and write, it was the idea of a block, a throat strike as I come in. So I would block the guy here, and as I step in and wrap his arm, I would hit him right in the throat. Then I would pivot, choke him, elbow in, and move away and kick him. So the idea, let's look at it a little bit better here. I would be here, I would parry, I would step and hit him in the throat, like this, right in the throat. As I hit him in the throat, I would grab his throat, I would pivot, driving him into the ground, choke him, armbar him, elbow him, pull back, and kick. So the basic Waza was this motion here, right there, and then you threw the guy. Be careful when you're throwing him that you're not bridging him over your leg on the side, because a lot of people have a tendency to stand side horse, and if you drop the guy on your knee there, you can really hurt it. So when you come in here and pivot and throw the guy, your knee's bent this way, over. So let's look at that a little bit more. How effective is that? If I'm here, and as a lot of Waza were taught, you would move back, right? Well, moving back in that case puts you in a lot of trouble because the guy may come in with other strikes. So in using our idea of they're trying to surprise you, so you surprise them. If they attack you, you move in. So I'm here, the guy swings, I move in with my parry here, okay? So I'm parrying his arm, and I'm striking his arm in here with my forearm because I want to damage his arm by using the leverage that I get by hitting his arm here. So as I hit his arm, I hit him right in the throat. Boom, right in the throat, and then grab his throat. So I parry, hit him in the throat, and as I grab him, I step past him with his throat squeezed, twist and drive him into the ground. Drive him into the ground. Boom, his feet should be flying up in the air and crash on the ground. It becomes more effective because I'm moving in. I'm here, the guy surprises me with a punch, I come right in and hit him right in the throat here. Boom. Well, let's look at some change to that. What if I don't throw him? If I go here and hit him here, I can slip my arm through and set an arm bar on him while I'm choking him here. While I'm doing this, I could kick him low or to the legs, or I could let him go by pushing him away here, or I could spin him over to the ground over here, throw him away. And in that vein, if I'm here and I go here, but I don't set the arm bar here, his arm's through here, I want to be sure to hit him right in the throat. If you don't do a good job on that, his arm's here and he can grab you and start wrestling with you. So you grab him in the throat, then pivot, twisting like this and throwing him that way. You set a arm bar on him here and toss him out. So you'd be here, pivot, throw him that way. Or pivot, hit, go this way, his body starts to fly this way, then you come back with your forearm, boom, here. Or your palm heel, boom, as you send him flying the other way. That's one alternative. From the sword and hammer position, like when we draw here, okay, let's look at those blocks. If I use this instead of inside, I use it outside. I slide right into the guy's throat. You can finger jab to the throat, punch him in the face, palm heel them. A lot of different motions on this. In this one here, we're using this fork position in here between the thumb and forefinger. So I hit him in here. Now once I'm in here, I'm squeezing him. So I can come in by pushing him because his arm's right here. I can push him and then start hitting him here as I go in. Or using kicks to overrun the guy that way. I can hit him here, and now his arm's here. I could grab his arm, and as I step out this way, I could set, by grabbing his hand, set a wrist lock there, and throw him down on the ground here, this way. I can pivot various ways there and throw him. Let's look at a left jab with that thing. If I parried here, I could hit him with a left jab, right? But let's say I even do better, I attack him. He comes in with a left jab, I parry it, and hit him right in the throat. Now I'm nice and close right here. Squeeze him right here. He's going to go up on his toes, chop him right across the face right here. Hit him in the body, boom, over here. So once you parry it and hit him in the throat, you could do a lot of things. So there's a lot of things you can do, like even bringing in our spring kick again, parry throat. Here, I can do a knee or spring kick right in here to the groin, to the leg, to the guy's chest. And then I could, off of that, I could hit his knees, attack the knees down here, if he's still standing. Because if you get hit real hard here, probably won't be standing, but you never know. There's a lot of things to do once you're here. Push away, hit to the body down here, hit, across here. A lot of things to do, either side. So what you need to do is investigate that, try that out. Try if it's a left, try if it's a right. Try going inside, try going outside. Look for that immediate strike. Remember, we want that strong block. The one nice thing about this going inside is when I'm parrying, I'm also hitting at the same time, right in the throat. Boom, continue the direction and throw. Boom, pivot back, hit him back this way, tossing him across the room that way. So, a lot of different things. I bet you can come up with a lot of ideas as to how you expand the use of that. Next time, Waza number 3.